What it do, ski? It's your boy Farewell34, and today I'm here with our reaction video to The Expanse. This one, season 2, episode 9. How's it going, everybody? So last episode was really interesting because we got to look at what happened a little bit closer at Ganymede with like a character, with a centric character, and he ended up being just he ended up losing his daughter, but turns out she actually might be alive with his doctor, with this physician who saved her, who's actually connected to the bigger sort of proto-molecule situation. So it's gonna be interesting to see where they go there, what goes on from here, because they're going with him. So that aspect of the episode is interesting. But I also really liked how they focused on a lot of the individual characters and their personal demons. With Alex and for example with Amos, we got to see him sort of clash with Alex, which we've been sort of alluding to, but nothing that got to that sort of point. With like threats and like physical altercations. So I really enjoyed that. Naomi and Holden, their relationship sort of dropped some bombs with the love and stuff. So, and the whole Tycho coup, the whole Tycho murder, assassination attempt. So a lot of things are going on just in the smaller scale. So I wonder if we're gonna go to the larger scale and all that. I wonder what's going on now on the larger scale if we take it back and look at Mars and Earth and considering the whole, them going to Ganymede and the proto-molecule and out in the air and the belters, and there's a lot going on in the show. So with that being said, let's just dive right into this one. So as always, if you enjoyed it, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you guys want the full Under the Raw reactions and more since the very beginning to join along this journey, then definitely check out patreon.com/Farewell34 in the description down below. With that being said, let's dive right into this one, guys. Yeet. Alright, looks like we're focusing on Earth. Bobby, what's going on? Alright, let's do it up. Weeping Somnambulist? Oh my gosh, I thought that was River for a second from Doctor Who.
That's
What?
Whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. No shots fired.
Melissa,
Oh.
are you alright?
Oh shit, I didn't even take it was them.
Wait.
Haha.
Well, this is off to a good start.
Probably not the ideal way that you'd want to go back to Earth, but this is really interesting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Erta experience. Oh my god! This is my school! Oh, that's so epic! What? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize they filmed The Expanse at UFT. Oh, that's so sick. What? That is so cool. Oh my god. Wow. I think I remember someone said they filmed in Ontario, or like they filmed in Toronto, but this is literally my school. What?
No, sir.
Wow, this is UTSC. This is going into the science building. How did I not know about this? That's the living quarters. They put some CG over that. The dorms. Yeah, that's the that's that's a calf in the back. What? I've used that door. There's no seagulls there. That's so sick.
Paranoid
is not gonna tell you shit.
It's facts.
That's why I have an inside man.
En route to Venus.
The alarm goes off on like.
What are you doing?
I'm just helping this bright young lady adjust the sensor array.
That's hard to believe. I have to believe in magic.
Well, that's normal for a child, right?
That's because children are stupid. When I grew up and I learned the real explanation for the stars, it became even more amazing.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know where you're going. Between the two of us, she's kind of got a thing for me, right?
Earth and Mars are mobilizing for war as we speak. They have better weapons than we do, and Eros was one of them. You sleazed your way into this mission determined to justify your own theories. You're gonna twist the facts to support your position. That's not just bad science. They were waiting for us.
Yep. So, the whole idea about Venus, to me, is too big of a plot point for not to go anywhere. And now everyone's starting to converge. So that's definitely going to be like a big plot thread going forward. I can see, like, especially now with like the Seventh Band and stuff like that. It's probably like they're probably going to have the protomolecule. And Venus is going to become like a headquarters for them, and they're going to become like an actual threat now, and then probably communicate shit. So that's going to be really cool to see where they go about that in some form. I don't know how they're going to do that, but that seems like what they're going for now. They're going to just fight for Venus and realize, like, oh, no, wait. The proto-molecules is their place now. So it's going to be cool to see where that goes. Yeah.
I've not seen any changes in the MCRN Ganymede patrol. My first rodeo, Chief.
Who's gonna fly?
Right,
Who's
here,
gonna pilot the
please.
ship? God damn it, Amos.
Why are you doing this?
Because we need a ship to get us on the Ganymede station. And ours.
I was a colleague. I was a friend of your
Oh,
cousin
Mars.
Doris.
Oh, it's an A
We
message.
worked together on Ganymede. She saved my life. She got me out of the station when the mirrors fell. She was on her way back to Mars.
Send the truth. This is a sign.
Hasn't been too much for you to bear.
Not at all. I was a Marine for 45 years. We trained extensively in 1G. It's like riding a bike.
With tires made of lead.
The disrespect, dude.
It's nice to be having an actual conversation instead of trading recordings for once.
It would have been even nicer if you had met us halfway.
We'll begin with a moment of silence for the lives lost on Ganymede.
With that face right now she was giving?
It's important to remember the terrible cost of battle.
In victory or defeat,
That's a good thing to keep in mind.
you should spread it to your fleet.
Maybe you could tell them
That's crazy.
A lot on our agenda.
Arbogast out.
You let them know?
Take us in.
All hands make ready.
They just introduced this guy, and this guy's been established for a little while, so I doubt they're gonna die.
Dr. Strickland
But
pulled your daughter out
things
of the
could get
clinic an hour
rocky.
before the battle started. He's still on Ganymede, and we find him. I believe we'll find your daughter.
You can that have to do with May.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, I have no idea what the
If
dog
it
is.
is there, the
full
threat
of.
could be even worse than Eros.
We're gonna do everything we can to find your daughter. What was Strickland training?
She has a genetic disorder.
I was gonna say maybe there's something with her DNA or something that like can like balance out the protomolecule and they're able to use it to enhance people. I don't know.
Skeletal premature immunosensinosis. They're not quite sure what causes it. May developed a very serious spinal infection when she was 4 months old. She would have died if we'd been anywhere.
We'll intermingle with the locals.
He's fitting in the crew pretty well.
And then
Maybe
we'll
he might
assess
join
the
them.
situation and take it from there.
Your plan's always this vague.
This is about average.
You all must be very lucky.
We've certainly had our fair share.
Hey,
Like she clearly knows that she's being used.
Window clear. Bravo on Ganymede Station. Shortly after the Scirocco, our support ship went into comms blackout. We observed movements on the UNN line approximately 2 kilometers distance and weapons fire.
we appreciate your candor.
Thank you, Sergeant Draper.
Damn, that's gonna eat at her. I don't.
We can't change what happened, but we can move forward in the effort of peace.
Sorry,
Ganymede
developed him a lot,
Station
too.
is an important.
And she's giving her the eye, like, talk to me.
They didn't have to say all that crap about Travis. Why didn't you tell me they were going to say that?
Because I knew you'd react like that.
Travis was a good soldier. He died for Mars, and you all just threw him into the goddamn crusher.
Travis did die for Mars. And if that story stops a war that we do...
Okay. I'm almost certain by the end of this, well, when they get on Ganymede, there will be nothing left by the time they leave, as per the usual for the Expanse.
Lasagna.
Yes!
I really put my foot in this batch, partner. You be
That's
careful.
exactly what we needed. I told you that they needed some. But see, we didn't do it where we sat down at a family table, enjoyed a conversation. It was sort of like very impromptu and abrupt. So that in itself is sending a message. It's still not fully squashed, but they're working on it. I would love to see the graphics, the effects team making the space scenes. I feel like that'd be really fun. There's probably a YouTube video about that. That'd be really cool.
With the exception of any damage that can be definitely and solely linked to UN actions, in which case we'll split.
I want to speak with Sergeant Draper. Now.
She gets 1 second with her. Spill the beans.
Sergeant Draper.
Oh, about one public. Okay.
My family has a long tradition of military service. I'm sure yours does too.
All Martians serve.
Oh, wherever I goddamn like.
That's gotta be a meme or like
Travis's
a GIF or
parents,
something.
They believed in your dream for being from Earth.
Guys, does no one see that she's like
Yes.
getting to all the places to get the answer from her? All the right places? Come on.
Soldier.
One of my best.
Do you really believe that after all that sacrifice and all his whoever the fuck you are, stay down and let her speak? Unless there is
Yo, let's go,
you
Christian.
don't want her to say.
Do as you've been instructed, Sergeant.
Sergeant Draper.
They already ruined it. She's
what made
compromised.
you open fire?
Like she said it already.
It was Travis.
Like
Has
what does
Sergeant
this
Draper answered all of your questions, madam?
like that gives her the
Thank
answer
you,
she needs so
Sergeant.
she can go
That
do
will
some
be
spy
all.
shit. Look, and everyone's kind of yeah, dude, that was a good question. But the fact that nobody jumped in is a little weird.
The Martians are giving us a fair berth, but they...
Not necessarily. Space is a big, empty place. We might be too far apart, or perhaps they're just broadcasting the signals for too short a time.
How convenient.
Those things that we're looking for out there, those things might be signals.
Or maybe all those other civilizations are gone. Maybe it's the nature of intelligent life.
Let me guess. It's the ship.
Jesus.
It's spreading. The word of mouth is going around. Oh boy. Confirmed. This is what we're doing. So now the question is Julie Mao and Miller still alive, and will they have an impact later on? I don't know. I really don't know. I could see them doing that, but I almost feel like I don't want Julie Mao and Miller to come back. I feel like their narrative and arc is done. They feel like they might pull them back for like a little thing, but like a little like maybe memory montage or like a little like remnants of them or something, of their voices. But I don't know if I would want to see them come back as like full sort of characters, or they're like leading the pack for Venus or whatever it is. I don't think I would prefer. I would go that route, but we'll see. I don't know. I sort of like the idea that they sort of died trying to save everyone.
Don't worry there, Miss Celine. Nothing untoward's going on here. We just need to hide under your skirt for a little while.
Then some.
I don't want you doing a goddamn thing.
Yeah. Like
I
you
know
hear,
your
just
type.
do what
You're
they
on a
do.
crusade. So go save the world if you think you can. I'll settle for helping a few of the poor souls who have to live in it.
We'll be out the door as soon as we land.
Good.
Naomi, she does not.
We're taking all of the cargo and the ship.
Yep, not happening,
We being
Amos.
Somnambulists. I like
Hop in.
that. If I have to board one more ship named after some kid or girl who got left behind after I call the harbor master and get his clearance to leave for now.
All right, we have a deal. We got company!
We're all good, we all good? Oh, there's another. Oh, there's a good chunk of them. Damn. Good eye, eh? Good freaking eye, Amos. The guy didn't make it.
Jesus.
It's part of the crusade. I was confused. So don't clarify me. Did, in the midst of shooting them, because I thought there was only the two of them, but there was multiple people. Did Holden or Amos shoot the guy, or was it the crossfire and one of the guys that I don't know? But damn, regardless, that.
Please.
Yo, Naomi, she doesn't mess with you, dog.
Call the harbor master or the Martians or whoever it takes.
Death follows them everywhere, man. Like, jeez. And this gotta start wearing them down soon. I mean, Holden, Jesus. Oh, was that it? Ooh, I didn't even realize episodes. It just kept going. I was like, I'm enjoying the hell out of this. All right. And that was The Expanse Season 2, Episode 9. That was my reaction video, and I think that was another solid episode of The Expanse. I think I like this episode slightly less than the last one. However, I still think it was really good. The idea that we sort of boarded this ship that was gonna go help relief. By the end of it, what happened is exactly what happens with the Rossi team. They take the stuff to follow their crusade, and even the members on that ship, the two of them, they called them out on it, and one of them died as a result. Of course, they saved them, but I mean, they're just a means to an end. And then I think we're gonna slowly see more of these situations start to weigh on our characters, and they already have, honestly. So I think there's gonna be more of like a boiling point, an exploding point for Holden, possibly Amos, and on top of that, and Naomi as well, and just on top of that, they're all already going through a lot of stuff, so this doesn't help them anymore. I thought this stuff between the competition between Earth and Mars was decently handled. I like the tenseness to those scenes. Some of the shot selection, the music really elevated those. I liked Bobby's struggle with identity, especially when they threw her friend under the bus. We're seeing like some cracks in her character and her loyalty, so I'm sure her and Chris are gonna get together at some point. She's gonna pull some shit. I'm interested to see where they're gonna go with Bobby's character in terms of her fully getting out of that. It's hard to expect that since she's been a Martian her entire life and she's really on everything. But this was a good episode of The Expanse. But guys, what do you think about this one? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also thought the whole idea of the escalation of the Venus threat was really cool. Now that's confirmed, and that's going to be spreading throughout the channels in the show, so it's going to be interesting to see where that leads to. But what do you think about this one? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. I had episode 10 for the Friday, but I got a little bit delayed, so expect episode 10 in the next like day or two. So anyway, though, with that being said, I will see you all next time, guys. Peace.